Hey YouTubers, Jennifer Tardy here, your career success coach, and you are back for another video on the Black Career Success YouTube channel. And today we're talking all about how to link the law of attraction to your job search process. So there is a connection there, and I'm going to share with you 6 ways that you can do that, and you're going to like these 6 ways, so be sure that you listen to all of them so that you get them all in and find one for you and keep doing that thing that's going to help you to get to your highest career potential. So let's get started. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the law of attraction, it says that what you put out in the universe, you begin to attract. So if you put out negativity in the universe, you begin to attract negativity. If you put out positivity to the world, you begin to attract positivity. And it also talks about not just what you believe, but what you feel about what you believe. If you don't feel a certain thing, then it's not going to attract that thing that you want. And sometimes it may attract the opposite because that's actually what you're feeling. And that is one place where you can't lie to yourself what you feel about a certain thing. So you have to do things that kind of gets that law of attraction into motion for you, okay? Here are 6 things that you can do. And I'm going to save the best until the end, okay? Because it's the most exciting thing for me. The very first thing, if you're trying to attract a new job, tell people that you trust. So people that you trust, and hopefully it's outside of the company with which you're working, but tell people that you trust that a new job is coming your way. And that you know that once you start this job search process, that you're going to get a new job pretty quickly, and that new jobs come to you easily, and that any job that you apply to is yours, and that there's a plan for you. So tell people that you trust, however you share that message that a new job is coming your way, share it. It doesn't matter how you share it, just share it. The next thing is, and I've said this in a previous video, I think I've said it in 2 previous videos, but have a conversation, sit down with your boss, and this is a courageous conversation, so brace yourself. Sit down with your boss and share with them how you don't feel that you can be successful in this position with this company, and mean it, because that's why you're looking for a new job, right? So share with them you don't feel like you can be successful at this company, and for that reason you're planning to start your own job search. Now, make sure that they know that this is not a letter of resignation. You are not resigning from the company. What you are doing is trying to be transparent with them so that you can work with them so that you don't leave them high and dry should an opportunity present itself. So you have to be able to have that courageous conversation. Not only are you helping your manager to work in lockstep with you so that they can prepare for your backfill, but you're also signaling to the world, to the universe, to God, that you know that another job is coming. And so you're finding the courage to have this conversation right then and there. The next thing that I would say is every single day, spend some time that day visualizing. So visualize what that new job is going to look like. Visualize how you are going to feel on that job. See yourself walking in. What kind of projects are you working on? What kind of work are you doing? What kind of coworkers are you working around? What kind of manager do you have? What's the culture like at that organization? And each day, visualize it. For me, I visualize first thing in the morning while the world is asleep. I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning just so I can get into my morning ritual. And a piece of that is visualizing what I want my day to look like. And since the moment that I started doing that, I've been way more productive. So I'd like for you to use this visualization technique, sitting, closing your eyes, and just breathing and visualizing what your next job looks like. Can you do that? Okay, so the next thing that I would say is imagine, and this is similar to visualization, but you're thinking about something different. I'm actually going to call this daydreaming. Throughout your day, allow yourself some time to just daydream. Daydream about what your life is now going to be like because you have this new job. Now, what effects will that new job in a positive way add to your life? Will you have more money in your pockets where you're able to do more for you, for your kids, for your spouse, for your significant, whomever? Are you able to travel more because now you have more vacation? Do you have more flexibility? Do you not have to drive as far into your job? Imagine the impacts of that job and spend some time each day daydreaming about that, because that signals positivity that you're ready for that change. Another thing, show gratitude for the small wins along the way. There will be things that are small incremental wins that will be your sign, your indication that whoever you believe in, whether it's God or the universe, that they hear you, right? So a small win could be that someone's reached out to you because they saw your resume. A small win could be that you bump into someone that you hadn't seen in a long time, and they happen, I don't believe in coincidences, but they happen to work at the company with which you've been talking about you wanted to work for a while. So small wins could be anything, but show gratitude and say thank you for those small wins along the way and embrace them. And last but not least, and this is the part that I love. So even though I saved it for last, use it as your first technique. Go ahead now and write your letter of resignation. I know, it sounds weird, it sounds crazy, but go ahead before you do any of the other things on this list, especially before you even talk to your manager. Sit down and write a very brief letter of resignation, and in that letter, I want you to say, "Dear employer," or to whom it may concern, or even to your boss, say, "I want to thank you for the opportunity that you had given me for working here. I want to let you know that I've accepted another job opportunity and I will be resigning effective this date." And actually put a date on there. And then print it, sign it, fold it, and put it in an envelope. Okay? Don't put anything on the front of that envelope, but place it in an envelope and sit it somewhere in your office, at your cubicle, at your desk, where you can see it each day. Listen to me. Do not hand that resignation letter to anyone at all. This is for you to hold on to for now. How did that make you feel when I said that? Now, usually when I say write your letter of resignation before you even start the job process or the job hunting process, people say, "Wow, I just got goosebumps from you saying that." And that's what it's supposed to do. And those goosebumps are a signal to the universe, to your God, that you are serious about this. So start with the end in mind. Start with writing that letter of resignation. Put it on your desk, somewhere you can see it each day. And again, throughout this entire process, make sure that you visualize, make sure that you show gratitude, and all of that is your prayer for the next best, for your highest career potential. So if you have other suggestions or comments, leave it in our comment section. And again, Jennifer Tardy, your career success coach. Be sure to visit us on blackcareersuccess.com as well. We have a lot of things and resources there for you. But until then, I'll see you back soon for the next video. Take care.